In other news, a task team under the Operation Vala Umgodi umbrella established last year to deal with illegal mining has identified 12 non-operational mines in Mopani and Vhembe Districts. In fact, there are concerns that the mines, which were closed over 3 decades ago, are now harbouring illegal miners. SABC News reporter Koketšo Motau is keeping up with that operation in Tzaneen and joins us now live. Koketšo, help us place where you are now as you keep up with those police and what they're finding there. All right, Koketšo Motau not able to hear us now, but of course it's an important story to watch because we've certainly been fixated on the situation in Stilfontein for a couple of days now, but we know illegal mining has been an issue across various parts of the country. Stilfontein, of course, in the northwest, but this particular aspect of the operation is unfolding in Limpopo, more specifically in Tzaneen, where Vala Umgodi has been crisscrossing parts of the country in an effort to try and make sure that those disused shafts are not being repurposed, if you like, by illegal miners, which has certainly been part of the concern. And you might have heard from the police minister, the police spokesperson, Athlenda Mate, earlier today, saying that even in Stilfontein, what had happened there is that the mine shaft was actually closed. And Athlenda Mate saying that the illegal miners used explosives to reopen it, and are now, of course, as you know, refusing to resurface in the wake of that. So this is certainly a story that has caught the attention of many people in the country, especially given the litigation that's now underway. But let's take you back to Koketšo Motau, who is in Tzaneen for us. Koketšo, I was hoping you could help us locate where exactly you are and take us through what police have found there.
Well, thank you so much, Ayanda, and good morning to you and good morning to the viewers. I can tell you that we are currently here at a place called Gravelot outside Tzaneen. This is where there used to, be a mine operating here called Modipa gold mine. So this mine was abandoned. It was not properly, rehabilitated when it ceased operation back over 3 decades ago. And now the illegal miners are taking advantage and going through, underground here to take some of the minerals, especially gold. I got an information here that these illegal miners have been coming here, taking gold outside, from this mine to the nearby villages. That's where they process it. But today I can tell you that the Operation Vala Umgodi operation is currently underway, where we are now joined here by the members of the South African Police Services, and also the SANDF is also here as part of the operation to ensure that they close, they arrest these illegal miners who are continuing to operate here. But I'm now joined here by the captain, the CD Matebula. Thank you so much for joining us here on SABC News. You are leading this operation. Just take us through what can we expect from this operation and what is your ultimate goal?
Thanks, Koketšo. Yeah, we are in a war. I will use the word walala wasala. So we are dealing with skilled people. They are more skilled than us. They are more resourced than us. So we are trying our best to use the resources that we are having. And indeed, we are arresting them. Even though we are not taking a large number of illegal miners, but we are slowly going there. We believe at the end of this operation, some of these activities will cease, and maybe by closing these walls, it might assist us. Yes, we believe we are going there. Yeah, we will reduce this illegal mining.
Let's talk about the illegal mining activities in the Greater Giyani, Mopani districts, because we understand that back in the days when we were talking about illegal minings, we were referring to the activities that were taking place in the Sekhukhune district, where people were, mining chrome and so forth. So it seems like in this area, you are also experiencing the same challenge. Take us through that.
Okay, in our district, we are dealing mostly with illegal mining of gold. They are doing 2 different types of gold mining. It's an open shaft like this one where we are in Modipa, and there is an open field where they can dig up to any height. Then they get gold. We were told when we interviewed this suspect that with the gold that is being dug in open field, they don't have to process it. But in here in Modipa, the open shaft one, they must take the rocks and the sand out. Then they are taking it to the villages where they are processing it using the pendukas. So that is how they get the gold. But it's not a easy exercise, to be honest with you.
So when we arrived here, we saw 3 illegal miners. They went down there. What are you hoping to do, today to ensure that maybe you arrest them or you close the mine? What are you going to do today?
Look, what we are basically doing in our daily duties, if they are underground now, like as we are speaking, they are already underground, we wait for them to maybe possibly come out today. If they don't come out, then we try it the next day. Like today, we find them outside. It looks like they don't cook inside. Even the loo, they don't do it inside. They must come out. So we just make a waylay, and then when they come out, we try to catch them. But remember here, in all our operation, the field craft, it's a main thing that we must use. These people, they are skilled. They are using speed, the endurance, and they are using all these kind of military skills. So that's why we bring it in our military personnel, SNDF, to come and assist us. We are trying to match their skills. Yes.
And maybe also tell us about the activities of illegal mines in Greater Giyani, because we also heard that recently you've identified about 12 gold mines around that area. Take us through what did you find when you arrived there as the Operation Vala Umgodi?
Yes, Koketšo. Look, in Giyani is this open field. Actually, they are mining in the villagers' farms. So they are destroying where maybe, let me say, cattle were supposed to graze there. Then there's holes all over. So those cattle are falling on those holes. So that's where we get complaints from the local villagers to say, please assist us. And there are a lot of them. There are a lot of these holes in those farms. So we are trying to deal with them as well.
Maybe just the last question to you. We know that in areas like Northwest, we heard that community members have been supporting those illegal miners. What's the situation on the ground in Giyani and the Mopani area?
Yeah, let me say there are few communities that are supporting this illegal mining. It's unlike in Northwest. Here you find few individuals, and I believe they are benefiting out of this processing. So the rest of the community, they are against it, and they are giving us information to say this person is living here and all these things. So we will win basically if we have the support of the community.
All right, Captain Matebula, thank you so much for joining us here on SABC News. That is one of the commanders of this Operation Vala Umgodi around this Mopani district. And I can tell you that one thing that he's mentioning, which is very crucial, is the fact that these mines were left without proper rehabilitation when they ceased operations. And that's how the illegal miners are able to go through. So it means the government needs to do something by ensuring that they close these mines so that these illegal miners do not have the opportunity to go underground, because now it's easy for them because these mines have got holes everywhere. So they're able to go underground and come back with those illegal resources. But for now, let's take back to you in studio, Ayanda.
Wow, such startling concessions being made there. Koketšo Motau, live to us there from Mopani in Tzaneen. Koketšo's guest there, Sydney Matebula, who works as a police officer in the Mopani District, conceding that police are at war in their efforts to try clamp down on illegal mining. He says they are more skilled than us, presumably the so-called Zamazamas. They're more resourced than us. And I wonder what that means for our ability to clamp down on that kind of activity.